He is known for being an Italian Catholic Franciscan bishop, cardinal, scholastic theologian, and philosopher. He is recognized for serving as the 7th Minister General of the Order of Friars Minor and as the Bishop of Albano. He is Bonaventure, also known as the Seraphic Doctor. In the small village of Bagnoregio, Italy, a young boy named Giovanni di Fidanza was born into a humble family. Little did anyone know that this boy would grow up to become one of the most influential philosophers and theologians of his time, known as Bonaventure. From a young age, Bonaventure displayed a deep curiosity and thirst for knowledge. His parents recognized his potential and encouraged him to pursue his studies in philosophy and theology. Under the guidance of his mentors, Bonaventure delved into the works of great thinkers and immersed himself in the teachings of the Catholic Church. As he matured, Bonaventure's intellect and wisdom became evident to all who encountered him. He was appointed as the 7th Minister General of the Order of Friars Minor, a position of great responsibility within the Franciscan community. He also served as the Bishop of Albano, where he dedicated himself to guiding and nurturing the spiritual lives of his flock. Bonaventure's contributions to the Catholic Church were so significant that he was canonized by Pope Sixtus IV in 1482 and later declared a Doctor of the Church by Pope Sixtus V in 1588. His feast day, July 15th, is celebrated to honor his remarkable life and teachings. Throughout his life, Bonaventure emphasized the importance of harmony between faith and reason. He believed that true understanding and enlightenment could only be achieved through a balanced integration of philosophy, theology, and spirituality. His philosophical concepts centered around the idea of seeking God through the contemplation of creation, and he saw beauty and wonder in all aspects of existence. Bonaventure's legacy as the Seraphic Doctor lives on, inspiring countless generations to explore the depths of knowledge and spirituality. His writings, though some attributed to pseudo-Bonaventure, continue to be studied and cherished, offering profound insights into the intertwining realms of philosophy and theology. In the realm of philosophy, Bonaventure was a notable figure who combined Augustinian and Aristotelian principles to develop his own unique perspective. Like his contemporary Thomas Aquinas, Bonaventure vehemently opposed the Aristotelian notion of the eternity of the world. Instead, he embraced the Christian Neoplatonic doctrine that forms exist as ideals in the mind of God, serving as the predefinitions or archetypes according to which actual things were formed. This belief heavily influenced his philosophy, which centered around the core principles of emanationism, exemplarism, and consummation. These Platonic themes found their roots in the second person of the Trinity, Jesus Christ, who serves as the principio of divine exemplars from which creation emanates and finds its ultimate goal. Bonaventure's philosophical thought showcased a stark contrast to his contemporaries, such as Albert the Great and Thomas Aquinas. While they delved into physical science and Aristotelian scholasticism, Bonaventure embraced a mystical and Platonizing mode of speculation, influenced by figures like Augustine and Dionysius the Areopagite. For Bonaventure, the intellectual element took a back seat to the power of the affections or the heart. He believed that philosophy opened up 3 different routes for humans to journey towards God. Material creatures were seen as mere shadows and vestiges of God, while intellectual creatures were viewed as images and likenesses of God, with the workings of the human mind and will leading to a deeper understanding of God as the illuminator of knowledge and the giver of grace and virtue. Bonaventure, like other scholastic doctors, recognized the interplay between reason and faith. He considered all sciences as handmaids of theology, with reason able to uncover certain moral truths that form the foundation of the Christian system. However, he also acknowledged that divine illumination was necessary to apprehend other truths. To attain this illumination, the soul needed to engage in prayer, cultivate virtues, and engage in meditation that could even lead to ecstatic union with God. While the ultimate end of life, union with God, could not be fully achieved in this earthly existence, it remained a hope for the future. Similar to Aquinas and other 13th-century philosophers, Bonaventure believed in the possibility of logically proving the existence of God and the immortality of the soul. He presented several arguments for the existence of God, including versions of Anselm of Canterbury's ontological argument and Augustine's argument from eternal truths. Bonaventure also posited that reason could demonstrate the beginning of the world, contrary to Aquinas. However, Bonaventure did not see philosophy as an autonomous discipline separate from theology. He believed that the absence of faith would lead philosophers astray into serious error. In summary, Bonaventure's philosophy offered a unique synthesis of Augustinian and Aristotelian principles, grounded in a mystical and Platonizing mode of speculation. His emphasis on the interplay between reason and faith and the pursuit of divine illumination provided a framework for understanding the relationship between philosophy and theology. By recognizing the different routes humans can take on their journey to God and the importance of both reason and faith, Bonaventure's philosophy offers insights that can help us navigate the complexities of daily life and deepen our understanding of divinity. Bonaventure, a renowned philosopher and theologian, was born in Civita di Bagnoregio, a small town in the Papal States. His parents, Giovanni di Fidanza and Maria di Rotella, provided him with a humble upbringing. However, Bonaventure's life took a significant turn when he miraculously escaped death thanks to the prayers of Francis of Assisi. This event became the catalyst for his deep connection to faith and the primary motivation behind his writings. In 1243, Bonaventure joined the Franciscan order and pursued his studies at the University of Paris. There, he had the privilege of learning from esteemed scholars such as Alexander of Hales and John of Rochelle. His intellectual prowess and dedication to his studies earned him the Franciscan chair in 1253. It was around this time that he also became acquainted with another brilliant mind, Thomas Aquinas. After successfully defending the Franciscan order against criticism, Bonaventure was elected as the Minister General, the leader of the entire order. During his tenure, he navigated through challenging disputes and worked tirelessly to uphold the values and principles of the Franciscans. However, his path took an unexpected turn when he was nominated for the position of Archbishop of York in 1265. Despite the honor, Bonaventure declined the appointment and stepped down in 1266. Throughout his life, Bonaventure sought to bridge the gap between faith and reason. He believed that true knowledge originated from faith, developed through rational understanding, and ultimately culminated in mystical union with God. This profound perspective led him to consider Christ as the one true master who offered humanity the keys to this transformative knowledge. In the year 1434, a remarkable discovery was made in Lyon, France. The body of a man named Bonaventure, who had died 160 years earlier, was being moved to a new church. To everyone's astonishment, his head was found to be completely incorrupt. The hair, lips, teeth, and tongue were perfectly preserved, retaining their natural color. This extraordinary event left the people of Lyon deeply moved, and they chose Bonaventure as the patron saint of their city. The miraculous preservation of Bonaventure's head sparked a renewed interest in his life and teachings. The movement to have him canonized, which had already been underway, gained new momentum. People were captivated by the idea that someone so holy could have such a profound impact even after death. Bonaventure's story became a testament to the power and endurance of faith. However, tragedy struck a century later in 1562 when the city of Lyon was captured by Huguenots, who held different religious beliefs. In an act of defiance, they burned Bonaventure's body in the public square. This devastating event marked the end of an era and brought an abrupt halt to the growing devotion to Bonaventure. But the story of Bonaventure doesn't end there. In the 19th century, during the tumultuous period known as the Dechristianization of France, in the French Revolution, the urn containing the incorrupt head of Bonaventure was hidden. The church where it was kept was razed to the ground, and the whereabouts of the urn remain a mystery to this day. All that remains of Bonaventure is his arm and hand, which he used to write his influential work, the Commentary on the Sentences. These relics are now preserved in the parish church of St. Nicholas in Bagnoregio. The relics of Bonaventure serve as a tangible connection to his philosophy and teachings. They remind us of the power of faith and the enduring impact of a life dedicated to spiritual pursuits. Bonaventure's story teaches us that even in the face of adversity and destruction, the essence of one's beliefs can endure. It encourages us to find solace and inspiration in the relics of our own lives, the remnants of our experiences and values that shape who we are. Just as Bonaventure's relics continue to be venerated, we too can find strength and guidance in our own personal relics, helping us navigate the challenges of daily life.
Do you want to explore more philosophers? Who do you want to see featured next? Subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know. I'll see you in the next video.